claim that you and your wife haven't gotten in a fight in 10 years.
That's right.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying. Travis, shall we ask you the same questions?
Well, it's only been 2.5 years, and you're right. I haven't gotten in an argument. Yeah. All right. Never once.
I wanted to discuss Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift because they're in the news again. And this time they're in the news because they were doing an interview with George Clooney. And George Clooney said he and his wife don't argue. And that's when Travis Kelce claims he and Taylor Swift never once had an argument during their 2.5-year relationship. I said, that's amazing.
Let's just pretend it's true. It's physically impossible to not argue with someone that you actually love unless you are the biggest pushover ever. Like you just get steamrolled 100% of the time. Like you have no backbone, you have no self-esteem, no self-respect. That's the only way you're going to avoid arguing with someone that you're in love with for 2.5 years, right? Or you just don't care about them, right? It's just not possible. Arguing in relationships actually healthy. Not fighting, but arguing.
I don't know a single woman I haven't had an argument with.
Because they ain't even around each other. That's one shit. She always on tour and shit. He playing football, so they're not even around each other. If we already do the numbers saying that regular people, they realistically doesn't be around a partner in real time 4 hours out of the day. They ain't even around each other, not even that. They around each other probably 2 hours out of the day. So yeah. So of course you're not gonna argue. You don't hardly fuck.
How do you feel about him dating a black woman first and then marrying the whitest white woman?
I don't knock interracial marriage. I want you to love whoever it is that you love, but I like seeing
white people with white people.
Yeah, and black people with black people.
Hey, Jesus,
and Indians with Indians.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm all about that.
I think he did the right thing. He went back home. You know what I'm saying?
It was like LeBron in Miami. He went there for a few years and he come back home.
Yes, clearly he wouldn't have been happy with a black woman.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Because look how happy he looks with a white woman.
He does seem happier.
Yes. This looked like they work together. Look at this picture. Look at that, man. They both smiling.
Y'all don't see each other. So when y'all do see each other, yeah, y'all lovey-dovey want to be in each other goddamn face. The real thing gonna be around what it's gonna be like when y'all stationary that y'all ain't doing shit.
That's a good question.
Right.
Stationary, because he does have an off season.
Yeah, he got an off season. Most likely when he in the off season, she's touring.
Everyone on the internet is ripping Travis Kelce right now because he said that him and Taylor Swift don't argue for the whole 2.5 years that they've been dating. They've never argued. And here's the thing. Same. My boyfriend and I haven't been together for 2.5 years, but close. And we've never argued either. I don't think we've ever gotten into one fight ever. So many people are like, oh, it's not a healthy relationship if you guys don't argue. Like, things are gonna come up that you argue, but it's like the way that you handle it. Why bringing things up should not cause an argument. Disagreeing should not cause an argument.
I mean, I haven't argued in one of my relationships in years. Like, it's futile. Arguing is stupid. It gets you nowhere. Hey, arguing is stupid. Like, I haven't argued with any one of my partners in years, and they will attest to the same. Like, I arguing is senseless.
I disagree because I just find it weird that people don't. You
telling me you don't? No relationship perfect. You gonna argue some type of something?
No, not necessarily. See, the one thing about me is I'm good with compromising. That's one thing. That's one
I compromise too.
That's
shit.
one thing that. Yeah,
no.
But see, I compromise before we even get to the argument. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, it's not worth it. Usually you're arguing over something small anyway. More than likely, you're not really arguing over anything big like that. And like
everything small turns into big shit.
No, people turn molehills into mountains. That's what people do.
Same shit. If it's small, it turns it more. The more it keeps doing it, add up. It's gonna be something big.
The Swifties are going to come for me, and I really don't even care. So I think that is a huge red flag. If you've been with somebody for 2.5 years and you have not had one disagreement, then you're not in a real relationship.
If you learn to compromise earlier and come up with a solution, it won't grow into
got some
a mountain.
people that's not willing to compromise. It's either their way or no way. So you mean to tell me you ain't never had no situation like that?
Not in
Bullshit.
years.
You just sat here and admitted not
I
too
just
long
said
ago
not
that y'all,
in years.
Okay, I'm about to say you've been involved in toxic relationships.
But those
where a
were
person
years
ain't
ago.
Where a person ain't, you can
But the
compromise, you can be level. Hold on,
I
wait,
was
wait.
that
Let me get
one.
it. You was a toxic person, right?
I was the one who had control over the
So
situation.
what I'm saying is you can hold on. Cause we ain't gonna play like that shit go roll out. It can be plenty of times you can be level headed, calm, collective, and you can try to reason with that other female and she ain't trying to hear that shit. She's trying to get her point across any means necessary. And you have a decision as a man, like, are you gonna let her ass run over you or not?
I've never been in that. I haven't been in that situation in years.
Years, all right,
because
thank you.
most
That's all
people
I'm
I
just
deal
saying.
with-
You've experienced. I'm not
You
saying
date agreeable women. That's the problem.
Yeah, like that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for somebody who's rash and reasonable. You know what? Why not? Why not try to find people that are logical thinkers like I am? Like, we'll sit down and we'll chop this up logically, and I don't need nobody who's irrational.
Yeah, I mean,
or
yeah,
a
that's
fire
what
starter.
you're supposed to look for. But unfortunately, you know, depends on how shit rolls. Sometimes that shit don't work out like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like for me, for instance, I can be as blunt, as bold, straight to the point. There's a lot of people that knows me, personally and business wise. I'm straight to the point, and there's always that one that feel like they can take me out of my lane. They can change me, whatever the case may be, and issues comes about. And it ain't got nothing to do with somebody lying to them, nothing like that. You got some individuals, they don't give. They feel like in their head they can do that. They can change you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, in Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's case, they don't have to change because they're just so agreeable together.
Yeah, they not around each other. Shit.
Yeah, well, Taylor Swift has not said anything about whether they argue or not. They just said that they're very passionate and they work through things. So, some people said you don't have to have arguments, you can have disagreements.
Disagreements can be arguments.
That's what I thought an argument was.
Right, an argument is a disagreement.
I'm about to say, everything has the meaning. Everything has a different meaning these days.
Yeah. You see, like, an example of that is Ike and Tina. You see, that's
a fight. That's a physical abuse right
Well, it led up to that. You see, the disagreement was when she didn't want to eat the cake, and Ike said, eat the cake anyway.
Well, the difference was the reason why she ain't want to eat the cake because number one, stuck his hand in the cake. I said, eat the cake, anime. You know what I'm saying? He stuck his head in the cake. Now, if he'd have sliced the goddamn cake and put it on the damn plate and got a damn spoon on the fork and said,
She might have
here, anime,
possibly
eat
ate
cake,
it.
she'd probably eat the damn cake. Stuck his dirty ass hands, liquor ass hands, grabbing his nut hands in the cake and said, eat the cake, anime. And she probably done smelt his balls thousands of times like, I want to eat that cake. That cake stink.
Today was the day.
Right.
Anime.
Exactly.
Had
Was not had enough. So if he would have cut the cake,
What kind of hands?
nut grabbing, finger, liquor hands. You know, his nails dirty as hell. He done stuck his whole hand in the damn cake and said, eat the cake, anime.
That's a goddamn shame. You know, if that had happened 30 years later, Purell would have saved the fight. All Ike had to do was squirt some Purell on his hand. Now, Hershey Goddess says just because we disagree doesn't mean we have to argue.
You're right, but usually disagreements.
You agree to disagree.
You agree to
That's
disagree.
to stop. Okay, we disagree and it's over.
But it
that's
ain't. But it don't never happen like that though. We know
No,
that.
no, yes it does.
Who?
No, never happens
Yes,
like
it does.
So you said
Well, y'all just be having
See, and
tumultuous
that's-
relationships.
Listen,
God damn.
listen to what I'm saying. See, what she said was you can agree to disagree, and
Right.
that's where we cut it off.
Right.
After we've agreed to cut it off, see, then y'all want to keep going, which now that's when the argument begins.
Because y'all already agreed to
We've
disagree.
agreed to disagree.
Now it's
and that's
over.
it.
But we all,
That's
but
it.
It's like bet.
we all know.
Next topic.
We all know most people just do that as a fake wave the flag just to shut you up because they really don't. It's a 52
I
fake
mean,
out.
sometimes it's a good. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
sometimes
a
it
good
is,
move,
but
it's not,
sometimes it is. Majority of the time it is.
But if you see the issue as not that big. Like, the issue's not that big. Okay, fine, it's whatever.